Alright. So, first off, we're just gonna check the mail because this game becomes a fucking menu sim. Nope. Nope. Fuck that. I do not subject my self to crucifix. I do not like it here or there. I do not like it anywhere. Now, where the fuck? Right, Kepler. Right, add fade, integrate the strange lit, investigate time scars, destroy Vex. You know what? I'm not gonna bother with all of these fucking side quests because they're just bloating this shit. Right, Caldera, legendary. As you can see, my Pro Memoria got an upgrade, and so did my Aberrant Action. Wait, am I carrying? No, they just look too damn similar. Okay. When I get the catalyst for this thing, I'll be fucking happy. Alright. We've got some spicy lime margarita, and down she goes. Hey, MSE. You tuned in right as I hopped on. Here comes the giant ominous hourglass. Meet with Lodi. Okay, so there is only one more Strangelet capsule remaining. There are 10 more steps left of this whole game quest line. What the
They want to talk to you. To help you understand, both of you. Oh no, don't touch it. Sorry. I don't know what happens if you touch it.
You hold it. Guardian, get close.
Two speaks on behalf of three, that you might grasp your necessary presence at this point in space, in time. Commander, your first step, scheduled at our hand. An intervention necessary to ensure attendance.
The Nine killed me to get me here?
From simple perspectives, the technicality. Lightbearer, thank you for your attendance with minimal interference. To you we say, vengeance required. The culprit lies within. The drifter must prepare his gift. Emissary, reveal your truth. Wake the dead. They will speak. You will listen.
Why would we listen? The Nine manipulated our lives. How far back?
It's supposed to be creepy.
To show me how you died. But I already knew the rest. You deserve to know the truth. I'm sorry, Miss Ray.
So, it's supposed to be creepy. This man basically just got possessed by an outer god. And that's gonna be fucking creepy. He was just used as an outer god's mouthpiece.
If I could choose just one day and live it all over again, I'd go back
Oh no.
to the start. 'Cause I'm stuck right here today, dreaming of a place. Now when I
Oh, she was probably one of Lodi's co-workers.
it's like it phone don't ring. And when I see you in a crowd and call your name out loud, it's like you don't hear a thing. Like a king
Hey, Hikari.
lost his crown. If you need me, I'll be around, dreaming of a place.
Yeah, there's Lodi.
But right now, darling, when it feels like my world is falling, I hope and I pray that soon there'll come as I hang my head in shame, dreaming of a
Okay, so she was literally just assassinated by God. Now that's some bullshit. An outer god literally just spawned a train to kill her for the first time.
What was your name?
Lewis. Agent Lewis Sierra.
Thank you, Lewis. How long did you know?
From the second I saw you.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because you're not her! I figured the Nine put you here to torture me. The one face I recognized. And she had no idea who I was. If I told you, it would be because I wanted that. Not because it would help you.
Well, you're right. It doesn't. You know that much about me. Lodi, did the Nine kill me just to ensure I would end up here?
Yes. Maybe your body had to be in the right place for your ghost to find you?
I woke up by a car in the desert, with a flower in my hand. Ophiuchus chose me as his guardian, and every choice I made led me here.
Catastrophic intervention. That flower was an aster. She...
I don't want to know. Don't tell me her name. Don't tell me anything about her. She's dead.
Yeah, it's amazing how much you can say with just a few interactions and a few scenes. People gesturing, emoting, and just generally doing things. More with less, as the phrase goes. Right. Okay. Gorge, strange lit research acquired. Hey.
Guardian, someone's on the line.
Guardians forget their past life for a reason. Who we were is immaterial to our potential as paracausal beings. I am Ikora Rey, Warlock Vanguard. I am an accomplished scholar, pioneer Thanatonaut. I've won hundreds of Crucible matches, and I have thwarted humanity's most dire threats time and time again. The woman I saw, the woman Lodi knew, she wasn't me. I don't even know her name. Yet, I mourn her. She had a life, a vocation, a family she loved. The Nine took that from her. And for what? So they could throw the very same train that killed her at me centuries later? Sprinkle a clever little trail across Seoul for us to follow? For what? I have no desire to see more of that woman's life. But I need answers. She deserves them.
Okay, I'm going to point out that Ikora said something extremely fucked up there. At least if you understand the lore. Collections, exotic, armor, Titan, and Mask of the Quiet One. Must you all be so dark? You're too focused on the horns. Look, I have died hundreds of times hunting the Shadowed Killers in Murder Row. I spent years mulling over Toland's and Osiris's discourse on Thanatonautics. I have dabbled a bit myself and saw what lingers immediately upon all death. So, the thing is, Thanatonautics is a field of study in Destiny that originated primarily handled by warlocks as a study into just how far their immortality went and how far death actually held to them. Hence the term, Thanatonautics, exploration of death. They're taking the first word from Thanatos, god of death, or one of the primordials of death in Greek mythos, and, well, the term for exploration, I forget if it's Latin, Greek, or whatever in origin, but I think Greek, not seen in terms like Argonaut, astronaut, etc., etc.
Orin, that you?
Yes. There and here. I was expecting Ikora's tone.
Right, I'm batching her in. Look, we left off on the wrong foot. And I know right before you run off with the Guardian to stomp Vex into dust ain't the best time. But I'm sick of counting seconds not taken for words that should have been said. Someday soon I'd like to clear the air. Just watch your back out there. House's Archon's still at large. There's trouble brewing, and I think you're in the middle of it.
Where we need to be. I think the Vex seek the Nine through a trace of their influence. Their operation is coiled wires, but with the Guardian, we can cut through. When they pushed out the house, they claimed a capsule of quantum threads. If we want to know why we were brought here, we need it.
Thanks for the hydrate, Hikari. And yeah, Destiny, when it doesn't falter and choke in some of its puzzling, it's good at telling its story. It's just a shame that this particular story, honestly, if you'd began us with it in a sequel game, I would have been less frustrated than the state it's in now, I guess, would be the easy way to put it. This is a 10-year-old game. It is a 10-year-old live service game, which is old. But at the end of the day, Destiny 2 itself should have ended with the final shape. We killed what was effectively the final boss for us. The thing that single-handedly brought society to its knees. The thing that schemed and led to basically every major catastrophe that you had to resolve. You just kind of can't top that. Or at the very least, topping it is not something you should be trying to attempt lightly. Okay, let's see. This is right my melody. Let's see where that tries to take me. Okay. I have to use it to get up there. That's some side stuff, so I don't need to focus on it right away. I have plenty of time to figure it out. Let's see, without remorse, check. Okay. And I think I took a wrong turn around here somewhere. Because I don't see anything that should trigger matter more, but I've been wrong before. Yeah, okay, there's nothing there. It means that whatever way I have to go was not the one I was taking. There we go. Okay, so here. Put command. Let's see, of this scenario, 23 out of 31, so there's not going to be very long left. The hell? Oh, right. And you know what, let's see what the daily orders are while I'm at it, because I'm going to have to care about those at least a little bit. Super Void Finisher, Light Weapons, Strand, okay. Easy enough. The Finisher is actually going to be the hardest one of those. Most enemies are not squishy enough for me to take them any less seriously than mag dumping, or that happens. Where I frisk them just a little bit, but I do just enough bullet damage. There we go. Okay, Solar is just telling me to take it easy at that point. Okay, face class. I thought I recognized that.
You're a tad late for this skirmish. Or early. Either way, you must have seen the Vex going about their deterministic routines by now. They're dug in and trying to assimilate everything around them. They mean to turn a sphere to a circle here, so to speak. We have an advantage, in that the Vex, who are exposed to dark matter, find themselves caught in a thick yellow confusion. The presence of the Nine here resists Vex probing with dense air, but it's thinning. We need to address this. I haven't been able to get close enough for a detailed assessment, but you can.
Well, part of being a Guardian is surveillance and siphon. Okay. So that means my quests are 15 man out of time profile. Okay, that means it's just going to take me to it as long as I follow the quest objective. Hello there. Okay. Throw the damn thing at point blank and it still manages to find a way to make.
Fire team, I'll be overseeing this operation. I want to stay focused and
I
on
hate
task.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Nothing has changed. No matter who I was, I'm still Ikora Rey. Orin, status.
The Vex are watching this place. Rifles strung up in the cliffs. We need to break pottery. Tear it down.
Orin's right.
This part just feels
Perimeter scan showed
especially
Vex
hostile
signatures,
to
and they
Warlock.
converted the old
So
HCL
that
networks into a sort of security lattice.
She's also right about tearing it down. Keep your focus on the present and find a way through. Without active surveillance, you'll be able to move through the surrounding canyons without tripping Vex security every 10 paces.
Not enough of these guys to justify the self-defense system. Or, my bad, any self. And of course there's some reasons like why wouldn't there be? Goddamn thing. Yes, hi. I don't much feel like going to that thing. Alright, let's see. There's Matter Spark, that means there's gotta be somewhere nearby I have to use it to get to, which is always frustrating. Of course. At least 3 hobs. Okay. Oh, well, that's it. At least once you shoot their damn heads off, they, no longer do that invincible bullshit to you. Once again, I have to look at the country. Hitting the broadside of the barn with that is almost always a pain in the ass. Luckily, this thing being anti-barrier means I can just keep jumping away into that fucker. Oh, of course there's a Minotaur. And of course it's got a big ass health pool to go with it.
Taking the Vex's security lattice offline revealed something, Guardian. There's a massive dampening field that extends to the area we know 3 is behind. It's a barrier to entry. But from these readings, that isn't its purpose. Rather, it's stopping anything from getting out.
I'm seeing that too. It's the same type of quarantine protocol the Vex use to close off damaged portions of their network.
We must want to prevent the singularity expanding too. But we'll need to remove it to get to 3.
I remember something else now. A hooked request. There's a message I'm to remember here. It feels like a decompression, like plugged ears. What I mean is the 9 are holding something back from me. I think. I know. I remember. Or will. I want to help.
Okay, well, next destination is the disruption mission, apparently. Which means getting back through there. You know, this is one of the things that annoys me. They split quests into a shit ton of other quests. So what looks like 31 steps is actually more like 40 or 50. For no fucking reason. Other than to, in my opinion, frustrate you and make things as obtuse as fucking possible. Like, if I'm tracking the quest that's telling me I need to do that, then I should honestly have access or have it being marked, because it's part of progressing that other fucking quest. Like, and of course there's all respawn. Okay, so that one was an elite. Well, boss, technically.
The dampening field signal is coming from this direction. But it looks like there's a branching point.
I see it. They're disseminating the dampening signal to hundreds of frames. This is a code fix.
Golden Age
we can get through here now.
Of course. Strange.
signal's getting stronger, and it looks like I was wrong before. The dampening broadcast isn't emitted from one point, it's three.
That one didn't just die of nothing, it died because it, it died because its friends got popped too close to it.
Let's kill two birds with one stone.
And they all
Bring down
fucking
the dampening
exploded because of that.
And in the chaos, we'll crush their incursion into the old colony systems.
Your plan is cracked, Knuckles. I like it. Taking the direct route. Without you, Guardian, my steps would be mouse squeaks in the floorboard. I've always been more gauntlets and thunder.
We don't have time to be anything but gate crashers. It's the Guardian's forte anyway. If you're looking for quiet, Warren, come back to the city with us when this is over. Rebuild your life in your own hands.
Okay, that looks like something that actually uses Mattermorph, so I don't know how the fuckles it expects me to proceed here. Like, okay, I clearly need to use Matter Spark for something. That wall requires Mattermorph, but I can't see. Okay, this is the way I came from. I reiterate that this is just way too obtuse for no fucking reason. There we go.
My head is buzzing.
That is not a tower. The broadcasts are coming from those giant minotaurs.
Okay, this is the part where all I can do is objective survive. Because that's a lot of bodies being just.
Stay low, Guardian.
At least they had the sense not to make this shit darkness zone.
Look, another concentration of dark matter. Might help keep us out of harm's way.
this is what I mean when I say they make it as obtuse as being possible. Like, okay, how am I supposed to get deeper in the lab when there's 50 and there's like 5 invincible enemies, all of which have boss class HP? I don't understand some of these design decisions, because I don't have my head crammed that far up my ass. Like, this is not interesting, this isn't engaging, this is just frustrating. All because some chuckle fuck went, you know what? What if we made things as obtuse and shitty as possible to make the experience as obtuse and shitty as possible? I guess now I need to wait out the stabilizing dark matter. We're gonna duck into this lab. Okay, so this can at least help me in battle. Okay, so clearly I'm supposed to be using these side buildings. The Minotaurs are too big to fit in them. The issue then becomes which part of the side building, or rather which one is the one that takes me to the final objective. I saw a Matter Spark thing. Oh, damn it. Okay, that's one of those pathways that's only accessible in Matter Spark. Yep, right there.
Shield projectors nearby, but it's protected by a security lens. One step at a time, Guardian.
Okay, the fact that there is a rally gun there scares me. If that means that I'm about to enter a darkness zone. Okay, I'm clearly supposed to use Matter Morph on something around here.
This should help us get to the security lens.
Check their shields. The interference is dying down.
Let the Pinelands splinter, Guardian! Charge!
Okay, so 2 of these bastards are unshielded. This is actually the smartest call I can make, given that circumstance.
I see a flat vision of you, Guardian. A timely message. A globe spins below you, the planets above. An event into the encoded horizon.
Okay, the fact that I can see the damage that those scares me. Okay. So there should only be one more of those that I need to pop. Ow. Shit. What? This is what I mean when I complain about being intentionally obtuse. By the way. Like, okay. So, I'm supposed to kill that guy. Apparently, right where I was standing is the location of whatever thing I was supposed to shoot to make his sorry ass invincible, or make his sorry ass vulnerable. But either my bad vision is catching up to me, or it's just not spawning correctly. No, it's because it wasn't where it said it was. You know. I did not appreciate that.
You. The message is a weapon. The weapon is the message. Fate forged. 9 hammer strikes ring. Scattered sparks, cupped in hands. A weapon. Buried in the coals of the forge. I see a molten purity, waiting to read the hammer strikes and direct the shock. No volition in given rolls. Smoke. It's gone. Damn! Damn, I could almost see it! Oh.
You did great, Orin. Guardian. Seems like the 9 have their eyes on you, too.
Okay, access the terminal.
Establishing uplink. Wait. These are detailed records of the collapse.
They catalogue the 9's presence as much as the collapse. The Vex study seeds planted in the past to understand how the 9 wove plots around the paracausal.
They know the 9 can manipulate us, and are learning how to work the same way. This data is a playbook for emulating the 9. Ghost, download everything, then purge the console. Orin, did they know we would stop the Vex here?
Of course. They know to meet every triumph with gunpowder thank you cards. And that we'd need to move the Vex aside to reach the singularity. 3. Agency is a quantum indeterminate. Known hope. I remember they spoke like that.
I'm glad your head's clearing up. I, quantum indeterminate. But soon you'll be able to make more sense of this than I can.
Only the quarantine is between us and our answers. I can hear victory screaming like fire.
we go.
Lodi. The Guardian found an archive of analytical data the Ionians had recorded during the collapse. I think you deserve to see it.
Really? That's right, that's incredible. Anything, and I mean anything that fills in the gaps between then and now would be mighty appreciated.
I think we're dealing with the inner orbits. Dangling an answer from a string is as clear as they get. Sun through Mars. The Nine are tethered by sentience and soul celestial bodies. They have a lot of time to bicker. The inner want to talk, the outer less so. It's an impasse.
So we're just swept up in the tides of a grand cosmic plan?
No. Placed with intention. I to mentor the new emissary. Drifter's been used for years. The Guardian, something yet to be. And you, Ikora, arranged to hear the message you were promised.
I don't plan on being a sacrificial lamb for the Nine. Our destiny isn't up to some unknowable architect. It's ours.
Okay, that glitch sound effect almost makes me think something went screwy with the game's audio, but it could very well have been for dramatic effect, because Bungie likes doing that. Damn it.
Scans are picking up a lot of moving radiolaria beneath the surface. Are they trying to assimilate the cabinet?
We can't allow a Vex conversion to happen. Our own investigation aside, the Ionians called this place home.
We won't save them from the Singularity just to lose them to the Vex. Crush the eye of the needle and the thread will choke.
Here aren't a splinter faction. The conductor is leading them.
Okay, no. My audio was glitching because of my headset.
If she's here in person, it can't be good. Last we saw her, we learned how cruel she could be, even to her loved ones.
And I have to fight my way through all of these uplifted little shit.
Two of them were lost in the Vex network. How is this what became of them?
Gioma was horrified by what Maya became. Maya couldn't handle that. We know how she works. That gives us an edge, even if she's dangerous.
And instead I have to kill my way through a skinny smorgasbord of Vex. Stay above that because Hydra husks explode. You get killed by it once and you learn your lesson. Provided you're capable of learning the lesson.
Guardian, that machine looks like another time-lost invitation. Similar to the one that empowered you before.
If the Nine want to give you power, who are we to refuse?
Okay, that's the first time Mattis Clark gets upgraded.
Now that's something. I can see you now.
Wait.
When you're all
Oops, I didn't
spherical
read
like
it.
that, it's almost like a star in the sky. We're connected through
Supercharge it by
a chain
absorbing
of dark
strange
matter.
energy.
It's
Okay.
everything.
It's a chain linking to your enemies. Use it to pull them apart.
A little violent, but the situation calls for it.
Okay, so I have to use Mattis Clark to kill my way through all those jackasses to advance the plot. Oh wait, that one did get hit. A lot of death barriers are legitimately just shoot stuff till stuff stops moving. Okay, no, fuck this. I ain't dealing with no fucking Coryphaeus Hydras. Let's see. Show laser field? Check. Looks like this is gonna be safe. Path down. Up and over. This is either a walkway or an instant fast pass to my death. Alright, so far so good. Fuck. I see that invincible shield. Yeah. At least it... There, friend. Oh, get out of body to throw at me, okay. What? Okay, that's not something I can access without being in Matter Spark. At least from this angle. Beginning to regret wasting my super on that last one. Well, shit. Not going to lie, this is not something I think is enjoyable or fun by any stretch of the imagination. Like, look at me, I'm a little ball, but I can't do anything except zap around, roll around, and try to build up charge so I can actually hurt the fucking thing. Like, I do not see a Mattermost beacon anywhere nearby. Okay, so that's clearly not the way to go. Like, the issue here is I'm clearly supposed to use Mattermost on some of this shit. But I don't see a Mattermost beacon. Which means that is probably up. Yep. Of course it would be. Misses those fucking creatures. And fuck you.
That Vex mine was controlling the flow of radiolaria. Without it, their assimilation of Kepler will stall.
I know Maya Sundaresh and her schism. This shield was echinacea. Sorry, an anti-paracausal shell. It is a spark of the Nine derived from their power. I recognize its shallow anxiety. Kepler harbors their influence.
You weren't suggesting they're helping each other? The Conductor and the Nine?
No. This place has always been touched by the Nine. The Vex exploit it somehow. I can put this together, Ikora. I promise.
Okay, so I need to use Mattermost. Open the way forward. Okay, so that one's technically a mini boss. Okay. So how far off am I? Basically right on top of it. Good.
I thought most Vex malfunctioned when they were exposed to dark matter. But that new shielding incorporated it.
Most go haywire. They harness the energy of the Nine, but it's assimilation. Not like how the Guardian borrows it or an emissary embodies it.
The Nine don't dabble in coincidence, and everything here is lining up too well. If the Vex are stealing power, the Nine are at least allowing it.
You've lived too long to carbonating guesses. This time was planned, but not for the Vex. I remember that much.
God damn it. Fuck calculus.
You've got me, 3. I'm paying attention now. I hate these even more.
I agree. This part always makes my shell itch. I actually don't feel you when we're in one of these, Guardian. Let's move quick.
Focus, Ray. Here and now. You're entering the Vex exclusion zone, Guardian. Find how they're co-opting the Nine's power and put a stop to it.
Huh. Deep scans are picking up dark matter and deep metal drilling. This place looks like a quarry geared towards mining out the anomaly's power.
So they're using 3 on the other side to strengthen their shields? We can't remove all the dark matter, but we can neutralize the threat long enough to push deeper into the canyons. Orin, how does dark matter relate to the Nine? My understanding is it's non-reflective and has odd qualities, but is still natural.
The Nine are, in simple terms, made of dark matter. It tangles with enough mass like they do.
So the Vex are tapping dark matter from the anomaly. And that matter is tangled with the Nine's power? That must be what the Vex are keeping contained. Some live wire that lets them tap into whatever the Nine were doing, and reprogram it.
Honestly, the Imp Swarm was one of the most unnecessary enemies to make it to this fucking game. Alright, come here. Fucking.
You're carrying a lot of energy. Probably enough to shatter that conflux pylon. That should lower the barrier.
Oh well,
and
that's
let us out.
dangerous.
You are here. This is where they refine their power.
Are you for real?
Wait, I'm picking up Elixir signatures. The House of Exile just ignited a glimmer drill.
One enemy force stealing the Nine's power is enough. Shut down their operation. Then we deal with the Vex.
Okay, I see the glim drill. But come on, making this a darkness zone? Fuck you.
The last of the exiles. Now for the Vex. Guardian, you're looking for a series of conversion engines tied to conflux pylons.
Like I said, Guardian, leave it in flames.
Well, the fact that it's still a darkness zone concerns me. Okay, I see a pylon. Shit tons underneath. Okay, I very clearly overshot something. Ah, there's my target. Boom goes the Vex shit. Ah. Those do way too much damage for something that solely exists to fucking explode and die in your face. You know, I probably could have killed them all with a couple well-placed shots from my MG.
You're fine. Whatever. The Vex can't convert any more dark matter. Wait. Vex mine incoming!
The Overseer who holds our last sands.
I bet they break just the same.
The Titan in me is blushing.
Shielded. Our weapons won't work.
You'll need the Ninth power to punch through.
Of course there's two of them. And of course they're both fucking Wyvern balls. Once I get it to about half health, it's probably gonna hunker down, become invincible. Yep. Literally, and if you've seen it once, you've seen it 1,000 times kind of thing. And everything fucking dies. The end. Bastard.
Why would the Vex need the 9 for shielding? I've seen a Minotaur phase through time to dodge an attack.
Against something paracausal, that phasing is a coin flip. The fourth dimension doesn't have that hindrance.
Knowing the 9 can subvert our agency is bad enough. But you're saying they can predict futures the Vex can't?
The Vex find a future that suits them. The Nine engineer one through intermediaries and pressure.
That's a subtle, insidious difference. What entitles them to bend our reality to their whims? Surely they follow some rules.
Ikora, I know what it feels like to have your autonomy brushed aside. That woman is dead. And Lodi worked hard to protect her memory, but in the eyes of the Nine, you exist simultaneously. A constant.
Stop, Orin. These borders matter. I know who I am. Maya's Vex co-opting Nine energy is a bad sign, even if you don't think they're working together.
I remember her, but her transformation is a blind spot. What happened that turned her into the conductor?
A fragment of paracausal power touched down on Nessus, and one of her simulations rose out of the VexNet and claimed it. Originally, she was looking for her wife, Gioma, but the Vex she co-opted began to change, to individualize.
She will not find her wife here, but she will find a being who knows.
At least this part is straightforward, just keep running fucking forward.
Guardian, I've got confirmed intel. The Vex mine maintaining the quarantine has the last strangelet we need to reach 3.
My final tethers to the Nine are snapping. I feel like a live wire fraying. The charge is still there. Spark.
That's strange. Some of the radiolaria in the Vex down here is reading as being from, well, not our timeline. They're trying to wall off our path. We'll have to push through some familiar territory to reach the mine maintaining the dampening field.
If the Guardian dismantles it, we'll have enough Strangelet capsules to safely reach the Singularity.
The 3's on the other side with our message. One step closer to an answer. One last leap of faith. If Maya can already manipulate time, why all this friction?
Unlike the Nine, they're bound by their dimension. Chronal flow applies to all. Time moves forward, never backward. I want answers too, Ikora. We're simultaneous.
Yeah. And it counts me as dying to a fall from a goblin that's already dead. I hate this level of verticality in the level design, not gonna lie. It's like, okay, so you can go this way, that way, up, slightly up, more slightly up, a little more up, or down to your fucking death.
Looks like we're about to hit resistance. Get ready.
Resistance. You have reached the end, little ghost. Seeking to avert a catastrophe after the fact. You wear yourself dark from battle before it ever cuts deep enough to draw blood. But you will try.
Yeah, keep talking shit, bitch. Okay, once again I have to engage with Matter Spark to get through.
It's an ambush, Guardian. Take cover. They're trying to lock us in. Clear a path and let's look for a way to disable those barriers.
The thing is, I'm playing one of the 3 classes that does not give a fuck about being proactive. Well, there's 3 classes altogether, but Warlocks, for the most part, have some of the most absurd area control, evidenced by the fact that fuck. Oh, I didn't even realize that thing spawned on top of me. And of course, I reiterate that int swarms were a fucking mistake. If you deleted them from the file space, nothing of value would have been lost. Okay. Come here. Oh, might as fucking well. Ah, shit. I figured I'd put that one in there for the fun of it, because there's a few characters I can at least do semi-well. But in this case, I do believe that until we meet again will be too fucking soon. Like, what the fuck am I looking at? The world's worst circle jerk? I really should work with that one, but it's been a hot minute. Oh shit. Okay, I'm probably actually gonna have to call the mission soon. Just give me a sec to remember what I said on that one, because it's been a while. Okay, right, bring down the barrier, destroy the lenses. Okay, well, oh, wait. More. So one of my favorite Destiny content creators does an entire series that's referred to as Skeletor Hates, whatever they about Destiny. That's kind of where some of the idea for that came from. Like, come on! What did you expect? Good behavior? We don't do that around here. Okay, seriously though, where the hell did they cram the little Damn it. Where the hell did they cram the damn ball this time? Am I just blind? Dumb? Too disinterested in the fact that this damn content has some of the worst fucking engaging mechanics to deal with? Like, I don't see the damn little line of light that tells me, hey, Chuckles, look over here. That's how you get through. I also don't see anything remotely resembling a damn lens. Oh my good fucking god. Of course, it's right in the ball. I have to shoot these Vex in the ball, dead center, to take out their... Oh shit, that's another imp swarm. That's another imp swarm! Why do you exist? To die? To ruin the experience? I deserve that, but
to a degree. Tiny alterations in a range.
listen, enemies that explode when they die already suck. But then you throw in enemies that explode when they die and fly.
Could help us retake Seoul.
And if you shoot the main head, the other frickin' 5 or 6 of them chase you down to explode in your face and die. Like, why would you do that to people if you actually cared about having a good time? What? They do so much damage for something that solely exists to explode and die. Honestly, if those flankers died in one shot, I wouldn't complain about them. When I've got to shove around 3 shots from an MG just to kill the main one, I think I'm allowed to complain about them having more meat than they deserve to... Oh, shit. Yes, hello, Mr. Captain. I did not... Oh, God, that's a brig. I didn't want to be locked up in the brig. No, screw this, everything down there dies. I'm not going to deal with the f***ing brig up my ass, because I'm trying to play the game. Oh shit, that is an orbital strike. You, get off my ass. You guys, go get stuck in there. You, I don't know, go blind or something? Hey, Captain! Fuck off! Okay, that's most of them. Oh great, now there's a Corsair. All your friends are fallen scum! Come on. Okay, that's it. Meet my friend, Pro Memoria. He's not very happy to meet you either. But I wouldn't give for... And of course my spec brick is on the other side of all the enemies. Why wouldn't it be? Oh wait, that's translocator. That's move my ass through it and teleport out the other side. Of course, there's something with grasp around here, which means it has to die screaming. I will accept no less for its crimes against good game design. Okay, no cover there. Oh, that's the big one. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Guardian, destroying that brig deactivated a nearby exile signal. I think they had sealed off one of these buildings.
Ghost, I know you live in a backpack, but you don't need to explain that to me. I saw the giant Elixir barrier. And of course there's marauders. We've got wretches, marauders, imp swarms. All I'm missing are 12 exploding shanks up my ass. And then I'll have the epitome of this experience. Okay, so that's when I'm gonna have to actually shoot 3 a line.
The Archon's been trying to get back in ever since. Makes me think they'll make a push
Okay.
once we bring down the dampening.
Can you stop spawning? WYK. Okay, so those basically all lead to that one. And that one needs to be aimed in that way. Stop spawning! These little goddamn things. Okay, there's another spec brick. Give me that, give me that. Okay, that feeds. That one has to lead. So that one leads to that one, leads to that, leads to that, which leads to that. Which means that one needs 2 base. That way, I think. Now grab the damn portal gun, legally distinct of course. And then we'll see where to go from there. Okay, for the portal gun, legally distinct. Okay, now, you know, if there was an award for most obtuse and hostile player design, Bango would win it just by existing in the state they're in. Okay, that's a checkpoint. We are probably halfway through the mission now. Hurrah! We are more than halfway through whatever semblance of goodwill or good faith I have in the idea of game design. And not in a good way. Go on, keep coming. I'll keep firing. Of course. I am this close to dropping the prismatic and taking the void out, and you don't want that, you sting Vex shot tops. Okay, now which way is... Of course.
The static. A hook. I haven't felt this since I was emissary. One of the 9 want to speak.
Okay, hit. That is death.
Is that you, Buttercup? Release me from those filthy, fleshy hands.
No! My hand resigned a broken contract.
Orin, what's happening?
I don't think it was an order. Drawing pinpoint eversion.
No.
Oh my god, it's...
You want to know how we saved you? Your big bull never tell you that. You are flimsy. For me to stay and burn a while, I'll make the one with the fetching fermions.
Gunsmoke! Stop! Speak to me. through me. It's my will.
Okay.
Mine.
Quitting didn't take fully?
It did. It's me. I'm me.
Oh,
Those tethers I
yeah.
mentioned still stick to my skin.
Okay. I have no fucking foggy, sorry. Oh shit. Okay. There it is. There's the way forward. Yep. Yep. Goodbye. Again. Fucking safe zone. Areas, I don't know, intermittently sparse here, so people don't have to die like 12 times to figure out the way fucking forward. You know, like the last time I had to go through a large Matterspark navigation. I'm like a damn hamster on a wheel. Okay, so I think I'm supposed to drop through there. Oh. Yep. Okay, the fact that I can exit Matterspark means I'm on the right track now. Ow. Just gonna take a quick drink and then back to it. Oh, fuck all kinds of jack.
If Maya really thought she was inevitable, she wouldn't be trying to stop us. Push through.
Okay, well that could have been worse. Just watch, worse is gonna be right up ahead now. Scolded! I hate these things. And don't worry, the feeling is very much mutual. Okay, spec ammo, solar, and void kills with super kills. Well, I've got a nice spec ammo solar right here. Okay, concurrent collision, the fuck? Oh. Okay, well. Do I even have one with a dam that isn't? No. So the fuck are those? Oh, that's awful. Alright. Damn it, I'm not carrying Prospector on me. But you know what? Screw it. We're going to go ahead and go back to some classics now. Okay, not Nezarec. Trust me, wearing the ornament is the best thing I could have done for this. Right. Does mean I have to swap out my build a little. But that's a-okay with me. No, I do not have an exotic rocket on me. Or grenade. Okay, so we're gonna just chuck Winterbite and collections pull. Prospector. What? Salvation's Grip. Colony. And that's literally it for my choices right now. Okay. In that case, Colony. So we're just gonna feed that crappy MG to this one. Oh, it's almost masterworked anyways. We're gonna put Someday on. Okay, anti-barrier, overload, please. Of course that one's still overload. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. But I do need to change my artifact then. Oh shit. What? Lord have mercy on my soul, it reset all of them. That's really bad. Okay, bow, sword, rocket, sword, sniper, MG, rocket, grenade, breach, grenade, breach. Okay, I think this is the one I wanted to equip here. I don't want those. Total Carnage is good. Power from Pain is good. Curative, weakened, debilitating, hail. None of these are really good for how I'm built. Like, that's good. This is great. This is amazing for my prismatic build, and only really fucking usable on a prismatic build. Now I could have sworn that one of these... Okay, well it's not on this version then. Like, that one's cool, but not the greatest. Is it the repulsion or the tablet? The electric... Always good. There it is! Okay. Siphon... Nobel is just funny. Gold from lead is always useful. Maligned Harvest is useful. Hold the line. Let's see, a limit break. Void flux. Okay, there we go. That's the one I wanted. I do need to make sure I'm using the right... Yep. Yep.
Hey, well, it's checkpoint, not the darkness round. Give me your souls, fools! I'm a warlock. My point for existing is blowing up everything that moves. Oh shit. Okay, I see all of these guys and I say, screw that. Here comes the drones. If there'd been an enemy close enough, it would have just absolutely sought the damn thing out. Like that.
Everything's being scrambled by a Vex disruption signal. Follow the cabling and we should find the source.
I just wasted... Shit. Oh wait. Hey you! Die! Okay, so I know there's a group up here. Oh hell, the insectoid robot grenades. They do not look like much, but they're honest workers. Damn it. When I get up there, you're going to regret it. Or not. This is why I hate these guys.
These old human colonial outposts have been here for a long time. I wonder what they were researching before they captured this.
That guy's going to die. The correct answer to any hobgoblin-related problem is to blow it sky fucking high. Works here, works in Dragon's Dogma.
This route will take us straight to the mine, creating the dampening field. Almost there.
You never tire of learning the same lessons. Your response is not necessary. This is not a conversation. You're only meant to listen. How readily you obey fate. A leader without agency. A discarded puppet wrapped in her wires. And the weapon. Guardian, the Nine flatter you and themselves. But my enemies do not threaten me, because I do not allow it. I command their passivity. They cannot raise their weapons.
I will drag the past to us if I must. That's her plan, isn't it? She knows the Nine can do things the Vex can't.
Precipitous moments. Her tone will change soon.
Yes, it will.
I feel Nine crowding the corners of my cortex. Don't let them in. They'll burn through any non-emissary.
There it is, Guardian. That Vex Mind has the capsule we need. I don't care what Maya says. We're on her doorstep, and she feels it.
I've had enough of this wall in my brain. I'm looking forward to seeing it crumble.
Oh, I hate this. Oh, don't tell me I was supposed to use the fucking... Okay, well I can't do anything about that one. Yeah, that's why. It's because there's a... Okay, so there's that one there.
Are linked to a series of shielded confluxes. I bet we can take it out with this.
Like I said, as obtuse as possible for no fucking reason other than to make it as obtuse as possible. Would be nice if I had a fucking screen-filling health bar to tell me what the fuck I'm doing to it. Okay, sure. God damn it. Okay, not a single one of my weapons is meant for long range. So that means changing up someday for something that can actually fucking hit at further than directly up something's asshole. Okay, that's one. Oh, come on.
Guardian, bring them down.
Oh wait, I forgot. I'm stupid. So, I forgot that I tweaked my exotic. Oh, come on. Okay, so I totally forgot that this got reworked. The fact that most of those deaths were in platforming segments is absolutely bullshit. Okay, so.
I feel 9 crowding the corners of my cortex. Don't let them in. They'll burn through any non-emissary.
There it is, Guardian. That Vex mine has the capsule we need. I don't care what Maya says.
Oh, this is just some bullshit.
She feels it.
Listen, if it's fucking invincible, for the sake of the plot device, MacGuffin, whatever, it should not be allowed to swing at you. I will die on this fucking hill. The same way anyone who tries to defend that bullshit should die on theirs. Alright, so, here's why I feel stupid, guys. Because I can do that. Now, admittedly, I whiffed both of them. And I think I've got the wrong version of my super equipped. Damn it! Okay, that's it. Enough with the vortex grenade. It's clearly not going to help me here. Scatter, suppressor, no. Magnet. That'll help. No, I do have the right one. Okay, so I just fucking whip them both. At least there's no int swarms or wyverns yet. Shit.
That's it, Guardian. Bring them down.
Back you! Flanker!
That should be the final Strangelet capsule. We did it. The quarantine field is failing.
We just detected a shockwave from the singularity.
My connection is still tethered. Ikora, I'm letting 9 in. Talk to me to talk to them.
We have questions.
Commander, answers later. Bast! Perihelion around my maypole. But I do have a message for the weapon to be. Guardian, we knew saltwater would evaporate. Missiles aping its solar flares would collide. Humanity was destined to burn. 3 and I. Well, we looked at the Valley of Unknown Space. We saw our nature would nurture the conditions for uppercase light. Your resurrection was enabled by our hand for this purpose. Your mind will reach the beyond and know the way. For this you were positioned, set into orbit. This and 3's message to come. Always loved warming your armor, sunshine. The well is dry. I have no more answers. I'm sorry.
Wait, so the 9 are saying they planned for me to raise the Guardian?
We are not pawns. We determine our choices, not them. Let's get to the Altar of Relativity and get answers from 3 ourselves.
Okay, that is interesting though, because they do imply that that all ghosts feel a specific tug when they meet whatever sack of bones would become their guardian. Because I can assure you, most ghosts found guardians as bags of bones from an era long before.
My will is my own. It's as frightening as... Don't misunderstand me. I didn't choose to be a light bearer. I did choose to be an emissary. And I chose to leave. I don't miss either life. I choose to bear truth. To share fragments I've stowed away from beyond the borders of known space. The knowledge I keep will save others. But first, there is a piece of myself that I left buried to grow in old soil. My ghost, Thor. We planted fire petals from the gold. My hands, they're shown. After we leave here, that's where I'll go. While we rest until...
Everyone, we have the last Strangelet capsule. Guardian, we need to take this to the Altar of Relativity and get that door open.
This is it. I'm finally gonna learn why I'm here. Big moment. For all of you too, I'm sure.
Yeah. Round of congrats to everyone. We're not out of the doghouse yet.
Drifter's right. I'm sure the Archon will be on the move soon now that the quarantine is down. And when he does...
Quiet. Yes, you have reached your goal and torn down my collective's quarantine. This is marginally impressive, but not beyond expectations. You are free to enter and play out your adventure. As I have said, I concluded my business there long ago. All that is left is to see if the Guardians really do make their own fate. Or if you will let the Nine puppeteer your power to their whims.
Okay, well the fact that it's not letting me interact with that means I have to do criticality before I, chuck that last strange fled in. Ready. Cold. Or hot. Not cold. Shit. Okay, I'm just gonna grab my shotgun again. And we're actually going to swap back to prismatic, so... Kind of irritating to realize after the fact that, oop, for whatever reason my artifact got reset. Waypoint's telling me go that way. That waypoint is telling me go this way. Damn it. Come on. And that would be why. Let's see how far we are on the quest steps for this. 25 out of 31. So still probably a good another 3 or 4 hours to go. Thing.
Guardian, this is an emergency. The Ionion's energy reactor is on the verge of going supercritical. We need to shut it down now.
Didn't y'all just fix this thing?
Since the Guardian shut the Vex quarantine down, they're figuring out a way to get to the Nine without it.
Wild hunch, but I think the Guardian found the cause of the meltdown.
Focus on the reactor. Keep the Ionian safe. Then deal with the invulnerable Vex.
Okay, that's not it.
We don't have much time, Guardian. Fight your way through and disable any power nodes you can find.
Every energy plant has to have a supply of coolant on hand to submerge the core in an emergency.
If you can find it, I'll route it back to the reactor, hero. Go!
We need to get the Ionians evacuated. If this place goes nuclear, the temple, the caldera, everything is squarely within the blast radius.
Damn it. The Ionians are too dispersed to reach all of them before boiling conversion.
Damn it. This thing's hemorrhaging coolant like a severed head.
I'm beneath the reactor. Its reservoir is cracked, but I can contain the pressure. Ophiuchus will just have to continually res me.
Ikora.
Don't worry about me.
Okay. At least it added a means of kind of staunching the timer. But this is not the kind of mission you want a time trial on. Yeah, that's suck. There's another disruptor in this part of the... Frequency cleared. There we are. Plus immune destabilized, so. I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to get in there. Wait. Oh, I'm just dumb. Okay. First I need to find the damn matter spark thing.
What if we could get help? 3 wanted us here alive. What if they could intervene?
Make the call. Guardian, my Lodi time. I'm beneath the reactor. Approaching now.
Temps aren't stable yet, but we're making headway. Ikora, you hold together the coolant walls?
Keep going. Buy us anytime you can.
Something's wrong. 3 isn't talking. There's just flashes. Brooklyn, but everything's on fire. Is this the collapse? Oily rain? It's tipped back. People don't know it's irradiated.
Lodi, we're running out of time.
Talk to me, please. 3, we need help. It's just showing me things. An eruption in a tundra, a bear boiling in mud, in a forest of ash. 3, the reactor is melting down. We need you to help us. Stop showing me a meteor. Talk to me. Damn it, why are you showing me this? Why won't you help?
Cut the connection. Lodi, Orin, find cover. We're on our own.
The unknowable god doesn't want to help. What a surprise. They're just gonna leave you dying on repeat.
I have no clue how to... See, this shit needs to be more plainly visible for shit like this. It really does. Because if you're gonna turn this whole fucking mission into a goddamn time trial, then you better at least have the fucking decency. To, you know, fucking mark or make things like that more visible than, oop, you barely see it. Okay, I need to find the fucking matter stuff things now. Oh boy! The walking fucking bombs come marching! Okay, if I just grab one of my longer range weapons, like say something, I could actually more than likely bag that one from here. This is one of those points where it feels like it's kind of just punishing people who prefer close range.
One node left, hero.
Lodi, are you all right? Louis!
That was the collapse. And then a little earlier. And then way earlier. Three won't talk, won't help. They just want to show us disasters.
We've got something more reliable than a god. Guardian, my faith lies with you. If they won't save us, then we'll just have to save ourselves.
Oh, hell yeah, sister. Now you get it.
Okay, that means that the way to move forward is upward. At least they're fucking civilized enough to give us something to mitigate the time. Okay, that looks like it's a Metamorph thing. Okay, that's that one pop open. Just a matter more things thankfully get it one up. And that just respawned it.
Murdered a mortal so she could be useful in her next life. And abducted her friend to use him as a puppet. They'll casually rearrange the life of the Guardian, but won't lift a finger to help? My role may be set, but I will not play it passively. I will hold the reactor together with my bare hands. I will move time and space to hold them accountable. And I will enact my future on my own terms. If the 9 want Ikora Rey so badly, then here I am!
There you are.
Your will is your own! Hell yes! That's what I'm talking about!
And here comes the boss phase.
You were underneath that thing, Miss Rey?
Holding it together in there. there while the Guardian got it stable out here.
You always were a tough one. How many times did you die?
As many as it took to finish the job.
You've got everything you need. Split that Hydra from the reactor. Then, let's finish the job.
I actually hate this just entirely as a concept. Like, okay, so this time trial bullshit requires you to use the most clunky and shitty mechanics. While fighting a whole ass boss. Oh, and you also have to use this clunky shitty mechanic at least 3 times to get through the second phase. Because of course you do. Just fucking die. That wasn't a request.
But the reactor's shut down again. How stable are the Ionians' power sources? Will the altar still hold?
It's not a permanent solution, but our efforts should have given the Ionians generators a serviceable amount of juice. The altar should remain stable, and we'll still be able to get through.
3's waiting for us on the other side of that door.
Ms. Ray, not to rush us, but the Vex are flocking to the Singularity. We should follow. I want answers.
As do I. You and I have come too far not to know the reason why we're here. And we're only beginning to understand what they changed for the Guardian.
Thanks for the posture check. I think I'm going to call that the stream for now. Thanks everyone who came by. It'll be up on YouTube later. Hope you have a great day.